Whoa!
Look at this truck. Look at this truck.
This is the Yewllusion, an owl reporting from somewhere on Spaceship Earth. Oh, you want to show me your new truck? Who got that for you?
Mama got me this new truck.
They can't see. You got to back it up a little bit. No, you got to back the truck up. See, look, there it is. Right?
Look at it.
Look at it. Look at it. He's showing you his new truck. Well, life is interesting, people. So sometimes, man, you find out the worst thing possible, and it's like a relief.
Car.
Like you find out something that
Look
you would never want to hear, and you would never want to be true, but then you find out it's true, and you're like, you know what? I'm free. I'm free. I'm going to be vague because I don't need to be specific.
At this
But
monster truck.
I think for the first time in this whole, like, since my house burned down, like, I'm as hopeful as I could ever possibly be.
At this truck.
Because I've suddenly realized that, like, the difference between a human being that's truly integrated in integrity and trying to do
This bus.
his very best
Look at
to rise
this
above
bus.
the lowest common denominator, to rise above the status quo, right? Now, I've fallen victim to being... Al, can you turn it down just a notch, and why don't you let me work together here? No? Please? So...
I'll show him this truck.
All right, but you gotta stand back for a little bit so they can see it. That's the secret.
You need to back up your
Oh, you need me to back up. There you go.
At
Back up a little.
this-
See, they can't see it. There you go.
Look at this truck and trailer.
So, all right. So the deal is all of a sudden you realize via circumstances that you're okay. That you're okay. And it's not for any other reason than just because you would never be any other way. I know I'm like vague because I need to be, because I'm not a throw people under the bus kind of guy. I've never used this channel to slag anyone except Sean White. So I'm trying to keep it all above board. This is about me and my personal experience here with my son, and we're moving forward and like free. Like a certain freedom. Like I think I've been dancing with the level of uncertainty lately and maybe confusion. And then all of a sudden you know the truth and you're like, it's not my problem. That's not my problem. I don't have to live that story. My story's all right. Like I think that, I have to own my responsibility for my parts of the story. But at the end of the day, like I'm willing to do anything to make myself a better human being.
Dad,
What?
I need to go pee-pee.
You go pee-pee. I'm willing to do anything it takes to become a better human being. Even to allow it just to be. And so, like, when this moment of adversity hit today, and I realized that I could actually be totally calm, cool, collected under the most extreme pressure ever, under the most extreme circumstances available. I would say that over the last 14 days, I've never experienced more life-altering circumstances than I could ever imagine. And here I am 14 days later, and I'm like, all right, dude, I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. I can see the beginning of a new world. A new world where like, I'm not treated unfairly and I'm not in an uncomfortable situation. I think there's a certain thing of like, what? I have to clean your butt? Dude, that's kind of in the middle of what I'm doing. You want poopy? Yeah. Life, right? So, all right, I'll get with you in a second, Bird. And, here, come here. I gotta handle this off camera. I'm pumped. You're pumped. Come here, over here. All right, come here. All right, you're good.
Yeah.
So, life's comedy, right? So sometimes it gets so ridiculous. It's just funny. Like where you're like, oh my God, like I don't have to react and I don't have to create any more actions of drama. I don't have to do anything to alleviate anything. Like all I gotta do is just like stand in the center of the storm and realize like it's okay. It is all okay. I'm not afraid. I don't doubt myself. I have no idea what tomorrow holds, the future holds. And I'm totally cool with it because I learned who I was in one split second. See, I had to face that split second 4 months ago again too and figure out who I was. And I realized that at the end of the day, as human as I am, as full of fallacies and errors and bedevilments and glitches, and I'm willing to change, man. I'm willing to become a better human being because that's what it's all about. I am willing to look it all in the eye and be like, all right, man, that's the way we want it. I'm cool with that. I'm not going to cause any more drama. I'm not going to cause any animosity. I don't have to live that story. I get to live the story of, you want some help?
Yeah.
I get to live the story of radness. Like that's the thing, like all of a sudden, like, again, life gives you these moments, like which way you gonna go? You gonna jump off the cliff into self-pity, self-destruction, self-doubt? Or are you gonna look at it and take God's hand and be like, all right, God, what are we doing? And God's like, dude, I'm just clearing up stuff, man. I'm just clearing the way so that you can be all that I need you to be to carry my water. And I'm like, all right, man. I don't have to wonder anymore. Like, I think that's the thing. Like, I did my very best. I put 100% effort into like altering the course, man, for the better. And when you bump into resistance, that's resistance isn't you. Like, that's what I mean. If you've done everything you can as a human being and you've put your best foot forward and you've done right by yourself and you're living by like integrity, sure, you make errors along the way. You may blow it, you may fail, but at the end, if your ultimate goal is to try to sustain beauty and love and kindness and elevate other people's frequency, and they don't want that,
Hey, look at this truck.
there's people that do.
Look at this truck.
There's people that do. Like, I look at my son. There's all the proof I need, man. There is all the proof I need I'm not a kook. Right?
Yeah.
I'm not a kook, am I, Bird?
No, you are daddy.
I am daddy, and I'm a good dad. I'm a rad dad. I'm a good human being, man. And I got to remind myself that, and I got to tell myself that. But I have to know that deep down in my heart. And today I know that, man. Today I know what the difference is between people who cut and run and people who stay true. It's easy, man. It's easy to bone out on life and be like, oh, and whatever. But when you stand at the gates of adversity and you don't run, and you open that adversity and you walk through that gate, oh boy, dude, it's like the freest expression of self. Like, it's a beautiful thing. So, some of you may know what I'm talking about. Others of you may not. But it doesn't matter because it's all the same thing. When life hands you lemons, you make lemonade. And you pound that lemonade.
No, you don't pound that lemonade.
What do you do with it?
We eat the lemonade.
We eat it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right there, man. Wisdom.
Oh, show him this big policeman car.
Show him your big policeman car.
Look at this big policeman car.
Yeah.
It's big.
So we're all done here, I think. I think that was just a vague, crazy video for you to figure out what's going on. But I'll tell you what. 14 days of extreme reality. I'm going to be okay. I'm going to be 100% A-okay. And I thank God, and I thank Jesus Christ, and I thank the Holy Spirit, man. The Trinity has gotten me through this thing, and we are on the other side. I'm going to sleep well tonight.
This line, Queen. Look at this UPS truck.
You love your UPS truck.
Look
Huh?
at
That survived. Anyway, this is the...
I'll show my one truck.
Anyway, this is the Yewllusion and Owl.
Hey, no.
We're about to get critically, radically beautiful on our adventure.
Hey, Dad, this one first. Look at this moving truck.
Yeah. All right, you done? Say goodbye, bird.
Goodbye.
And we're out. Signing off.